Hi, thanks for being here today. Welcome to Medicine Crow Tarot. This will be a general love and relationship reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. Since it's a general reading, the energies may not apply to everyone, but if this reading resonates with you, I invite you to like and or subscribe. If it doesn't, please don't try to make it fit. Just take what feels right and forget the rest. The energies of this reading may apply to either you or the other person. Also, please keep in mind these are general energies and are not meant to replace your own personal intuitive knowing when it comes to your own life. Okay? Cool. Let's get started with the reading. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your December 2019 relationship energy check-in. What we're going to do today is we're just going to have a look at your other person to see where their energy is right now. The first thing we want to look at is where their energy is with you, separate from the relationship, but we're also going to check the relationship as well. So let's see what's their overall vibe right now for you, Cancer. So overall vibe. There's a lot of jumping here, but this one's going to be our card. So, Cancer, it appears that your other person is viewing you with the Lover's card. That's French. I don't know how it's pronounced. L'amoureux. But it's really a sweet looking card. That's their overall energy. Let's see where their head and their heart space are about this. It'll give us a little bit more insight concerning you. I think that's a really sweet energy, actually. A sweetness to it. So let's have a look at their head space first. What's their head space going on here? Okay, so their head space is the King of Swords. Okay. So you could be dealing with an air sign here, but this is a general reading. I don't usually bring that up. This is someone who I feel like they're viewing you as no nonsense, very decisive type of energy. Kind of unusual for a Cancer to have that type of energy, but in this case, maybe they feel like you're very strongly opinionated about something, or there's something like that happening here. But let's look at their heart space. Might give us a little bit more insight as well. Okay, actually. Okay, heart space. We have the Ten of Swords. So okay, so we have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Like, the obvious energy going on here is perhaps they think of you very sweetly as they're interested in you, but you're not interested in them, because this is the card of betrayal. It's an energy of ending, very, very painful ending. So it could be that you guys recently broke up, or that, especially with this King of Swords energy. And actually they lay like this, so it's almost like your partner sees you as being very strongly opinionated about breaking up if you guys have just ended a situation, which is really ironic that despite that, they still view you as being that, the Lover's energy. It's very sad. But that's 5, so let's see. This is going to be your person's overall energy with the relationship. This is the card of Temperance. So your person is, I want to say, in it to win it. So you broke up, but this is the energy of alchemy. Alchemy is taking lead and making it gold. It's mythical, um, but the the allegory of it is in terms of human experience, not money or value that way. But it's like taking an energy that might be viewed as less and making it something very valuable. It's taking something impossible, making it possible. This is a healing energy, and more than that, it's a divine healing energy. So this is your person having a very strong belief in um, their ability to manifest a miracle. Um, let's look in their heart and their headspace as well. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this, um, because maybe you're trying to create some space or something. But I mean, I'm just telling you what the cards are saying here. Yeah, if this person, if you guys have broken up, this person is definitely looking at they would love to experience a healing energy. Even if it doesn't mean the relationship comes back together, they still are trying to heal something. And in their headspace, they have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is it's a challenged energy in terms of what their thoughts are about. So internally, they feel very self-motivated to strategize, to come up with a form of action that's going to result in a higher, it's like the ends justify the means kind of thing. Often this is the thing that makes people withhold their feelings from someone, is they're not honest with somebody about something because they feel like what they're doing is important enough to justify. In a negative aspect, this is like the cheating card. In a positive aspect, it means that this person is willing to do things in an unconventional way. But the long and short of it is that they're not revealing something, or they view that about you. That they feel like in the relationship that there's a level of dishonesty happening right now, that the truth is not actually being shared, and it's either they're doing it or you're doing it or both. But this is the way they view the relationship, is that whatever's happening right now, it's not the obvious, truthful, open thing that's happening. There's some behind the scenes activities happening here. Let's see what's in their heart space about that, and we might do a little more detail in there if we need to, but let's have a look here. It's your heart space, not yours, the heart space of your other person about this relationship. Heart space, death. So this is an energy of ending. So with the Ten of Swords right above it in their heart space, and the Death card about the relationship in their heart space, this tells me that they're acutely aware that it's over. But this card, like, you can see it's like the Grim Reaper with all the little arms going up, and it looks like he's in a garden plot. Like, these are rows being planted, and the little arms are like the little part humans growing up. So it's a way of saying there's a rebirth also happening here. And then we have the little plant in the background, in case it's not immediately obvious, that there is an ending but a beginning in your person's heart, especially with the Temperance card here. These two cards work very well together in terms of saying that the thing that was dead can be resurrected. It's the healing energy. So your person is keenly aware of this pain of ending, and also for some reason is very much aware of this space. So there's a space here that they've created for healing something that was lost. Now, I don't know if they want to heal the actual relationship, even though this is in the relationships section and not in the section about you. So I feel like your person might be wanting to not give up hope. And I'm sorry if that's like not what you want to hear, but that's definitely where they're at right now. And I feel like they don't want to let you know. They're not going to tell you that because they feel like it's for the best, that the truth isn't stated outright. Let's see if there's anything that you should be aware of going forward. It's like an advice card or a perspective card. Sorry, I got lost there for a moment. The angel of soul love. Time to look at how you value yourself, issues of self-love. Okay, Cancer, so it looks like there's some personal work to be done here. I feel like your person is working at something from their side, but that's not something that really is going to apply to you specifically at this time. I feel like the thing that's going to apply for you is that you work on self-love. We know that the type of people we attract into relationships are the type of vibrations that we're sending out. And so I feel like if you have issues with self-love, you're not going to attract the type of person that you envision for yourself, or that's really going to bring happiness and fulfillment into your life until you handle that energy. Once you get a handle on that energy, then you'll be able to go forward in relationship energy in a way that will bring someone to you who you really value and who fulfills you. And it's possible that by that time that your person will have achieved success also in this, and that perhaps the thing that brought you together originally will bring you together again because you both healed the things that broke you apart. Or maybe the healing that takes place is your person will be healed of the pain of the breakup and will be able to move on in their life. And that as you work on self-love, you'll also be able to bring in a higher vibration of relationship energy into your life. So that's your reading for December 2019. It could go for the next few months. These are not strictly now energies. It's whenever you watch it or whenever you're ready to move into that space. So I hope you found it helpful. If you have, feel free to give it a like or a thumbs up. If it's not your reading, then please don't thumbs down me. Just allow it to be for somebody else and move on. Thank you. Leave me a comment if you'd like. Feel free to share if you think somebody else could benefit from this reading. Otherwise, I just hope to see you next time on Medicine Crow Tarot.